Because now we're on to round 2.
Round 2.
And
we're
you
back.
get to do the
I get to do this because, well...
Yeah. Because I decree it.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. You got double.
2 layers, yeah.
2 layers on there. So.
Yeah.
So first you open the film canister with one hand in, and then you insert... No, you don't.
This is the most recent roll. This is actually a new one. I bought this brand at your watch.
What about it?
Don't want it turning on in there and leaving light.
Oh, that's... Oh, hey, smart move. Yeah. Okay, so...
That's why I took mine off before I put it in.
Alright. Got lid, container.
Let's see how long it takes.
Where's the can opener? Oh, it's under the lid.
Oh.
Could have been like 3 lids, it could have been 3 cards of money. Alright,
Congratulations,
so...
that was a test you passed.
No pressure.
Yeah.
So the idea is he thinks, you know, so I haven't done this in...
Probably longer than I've been alive.
Oh, much longer than you've been alive. Like before I met your mother.
This episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Boom, that's cool. Yeah, the other thing you do is you like hold the edges, and I know the previous roll that you had, the edges were held, you can tell.
Yeah, they were crumpled a little.
They were, yeah.
Not the best.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Looked like a car accident.
Oh.
So, let's see here. Where is my opening? There it is.
You're a jerk.
I know.
He's already pulled the tape off the end. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Wow. And it's open. Oh, wait.
My job here is done.
All right, cool. Yeah.
I have been drinking coffee with special sauce. All right, so it'll be Sunday afternoon, and that's normal.
Let's not get demonetized or anything. Too late.
All right, so in the previous episode of Chris and Garrett do...
Same video.
Oh, same video.
Same video.
Right.
This
in
is
the
just
previous
the
second take, you got a little nervous about the wood.
Yeah.
Because those chemicals do all kinds of funky things to stuff.
Oh, yeah. The tie-dye towel.
Tie-dye towel, the skin. So we're going to put back on the doctor's
Put the gloves
here.
on, inside out, so that the chemicals
out.
are right against your hands.
Right. So the sweat and the chemicals right against your hands. There you go.
Yeah, but
When in
not right
doubt.
against those chemicals is awesome.
Ooh,
Yummy. All right.
tangy.
So we gotta do
Twice
the
the-
pre-wash, which is just a 60-second wash.
60-second
Doesn't
wash.
matter the temperature as long as it's
Are you
above
doing
70.
this? When you shake it, agitate it,
Tap it for the bubbles.
tap it for the bubbles.
See if it has the same dead spots in it, or if that was maybe something I did. I don't know.
No, that one looks like the back was open.
It's weird because I never opened the back. I did let it set for quite a while.
That wouldn't do it. Or the other thing is, but we'll have to look at the film. It might have been tight to them.
Oh, they were touching one another.
Touching one another.
Oh, so
I can't guarantee you that I didn't do that in this thing. I mean, I got it on there. I could feel it. And I'm just like, and I just muscle memory to on there. So hopefully it's all.
Let's pop it open and check.
Yeah, we can. You know what? Great idea. Let's do that. All right. So chemical number 1.
First developer. Are you over there? Or are you back over here?
Let's do
Now that
it.
I got the pan, so we can
All
actually
right.
be seen on camera. Set a 6.5-minute timer.
Agitate every 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
See, I like it on your watch because then I mean on your phone because then I can see it. What it's doing.
Do that for the next
1,
one.
2, 3. So this is the edit this part out.
Yep. Alright, now we pour this out into the bottle again.
All right. 6 more minutes?
No, 7 filter and
7
filter.
All right, so now we need the other
That's
chemical.
the color developer. See, I'm letting him do it, and he's doing it way faster than me.
Well, this is the difference
Shake
between
that one up. That's whatever. Difference between what? I'm sorry.
it's the difference between someone who just discovered. Go ahead and set your timer. Just discovered this process and what you're doing and learning about it, and somebody who did it daily for 6 years and more. No, it's cool, man. I mean, I really appreciate this. I mean, it's just like stepping back down memory lane.
Another paper towel that's not starting to turn tie-dye.
No, you know what? We're gonna go tie-dye on that.
I'm gonna get another tie-dye towel.
Yeah,
Alrighty. It's safe, I swear. Don't drink it.
Whatever you do, add ice.
I dripped some on here, and you've got like red showing up for the first process. You've got blue showing up. You can tell which chemicals got spilled on it based on the colors.
Yeah, we actually had, you know, when you were, I don't know, I don't think Grace had it, but they had the old countertops that were the black heavy, it wasn't from mica.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a big, thick, like, it was almost like a ground slate mashed together. Yeah. And that's what we had in all our rooms.
Smack it hard and bend the bottom of the can.
Well, that is non-reactive material to the chemistry for the most part. And that's why they used it.
Oh, because when you would pour it, nothing
Didn't absorb anything. It didn't, you know, react to anything.
It
It cleaned up.
thing,
Right,
yeah.
it just did its own thing. And it cleaned up nicely.
Maybe we should have done it the opposite way and had you do it first so that I could watch and then do it.
No, I think we did it the right way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have me muddle through it and then
Yeah,
be put to
because you
shame.
didn't, no, you didn't, I mean, you didn't know what you're doing, but you knew theoretically what you're doing. Now
Yeah.
you do know. And I mean,
I'm definitely going to do this more because I've got a whole
you
nother
remember,
2
I
rolls.
breathed this.
Yeah.
I mean, you're taking breath. I was up to this in it was crazy.
Yeah, like I have 2 more rolls of E6, so definitely it's going to work on
I
it.
literally go out, shoot a job,
Mm,
come back, you know, whatever number of rolls of film, process everything, edit, and then print or, you know, if it was slides, mount slides. And like I said, if you have images that you want to have prints on, but that's almost,
Well, nowadays it's like that thing downstairs scans in. I can scan in. Technically, I mean, I'd start losing. Like, there's a diminishing return, but at a certain point, there's diminishing return. But that thing will scan in a theoretical 100 megapixel image, which, of course, at that point you're over exaggerating the grain of the film. So usually the good balance is like 20, 25 megapixels, something like that. Yeah,
Well, if you
you
shoot-
definitely have that lid on tighter.
if you shoot with 120, it's, you know, whatever it's obviously a multiple size bigger than 35.
Yeah.
So you have more information. So you have the ability to actually, scan at a higher resolution. And you can manipulate it a lot better. That's the other thing. I mean, you can do a lot more manipulation.
Well, I know because it also lets me, the scanner downstairs also lets me scan in basically almost like as if it's were a raw image.
Right.
So I have
That's
a lot
exactly,
more,
yeah.
Because I can scan it in at like 32-bit color depth or something.
Because
stupid like
really, and your mother complains that I shoot everything in RAW, but to me, that's the only way you're supposed to shoot.
that. Yeah, because it's all the detail.
Right, it's all the detail. All right, ready?
So, yep, here we go.
All right, we need to dump. I need to do this left-handed. All right, so obviously more chemistries come off, more emulsions coming off. Another 5, 6 seconds, 7 turns?
7 cycle.
7 cycle?
Yep.
I lost count last time we were talking, so shake up that last one good.
Yeah. Trying to make sure the lid doesn't pop off. Definitely have that lid on tighter. That really does leak a lot. Oh, no, that's fine because it was on the
Right,
last.
you know what? That's fine.
No,
That's
because you
fine.
passed the first developer.
That's the first developer.
Or the color developer. Oh, man. Oh.
All right, what you just witnessed there was the panic attack of every photographer.
Oh, that made my heart jump. I heard that hit the inside of the sink. Well, let's hope it comes out.
Yeah,
I mean, what did it look like when it popped out?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I shoved it back. It didn't come all the way out because I put my thumb on it, shoved it back in there, and shoved the lid back on. Of course, boys and girls, when that happens, you're screwed if it's black
If it
and
hasn't
white
gone
or
through
color.
if it hasn't gone
screwed.
through its color developer phase.
Supposedly it was this.
Supposedly.
And I watched the guy do it on YouTube because, like I said, I've never hand processed slide film.
So
that
what
gives
would
you
the-
something to talk about. That.
There we
So,
go. Yeah, we just
It
popped
fell off, but
I'm gonna get
the guy went ahead and he continued the process. He put, what's that last one? The Blix. He put the Blix in there in full daylight lab light, you know, and
Yeah, nothing like pulling film out in front of a window.
yeah, well, that's, yeah. Like I said, if this had been color film,
Would that have been over?
black and white, you just stand there and cry and look at it in the sink at that point and get yourself another drink and call it a day. So,
Last one. Let's hope it comes out correctly. What would the Blix do then if the color
Blix is like
developer
a,
sets it?
if I read it, it's sort of like it's like just a final clearing. Did you shake that?
I shook it a lot, yes.
It's like a final step in the whole process to clear the film. And then the drying actually does.
Like the remainder of the developing.
No, the drying that's where you get that's when you start to see your images, because the guy that I saw on YouTube actually took the film out and he, just set the timer?
I thought I hit start. Here we go. 5
He actually just set the timer and
Oh.
Yeah, now I'm squeezing it out now because I'm paranoid. He set the timer, poured the chemicals in with the lid off, and proceeded to just agitate it that way with the lid off. So
All right, well, I guess we'll see.
I'm like, okay, that's cool. We'll find out.
Well, I wasn't intending to find out, but I guess we will.
Is it 6 minutes?
We'll see what happens. I got 2 more rolls that we can shoot through and I can develop later.
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna order another.
I assume our second camera was on me when I did that. So.
No, that one was.
Okay,
The main
so
one was. So you're just gonna see.
you see the mad panic suddenly, and my back stiffen up straight because well, I just experienced what you don't want to ever have to experience.
That's great.
So now the T-shirt I'm wearing must be correct because if this doesn't come out, then I was wrong. Son of a bitch.
Have that little bit of a heart attack there in the film.
Dude, I had a stroke there for a second.
That's not cool.
Yeah, I smelled toast for a minute. All right.
I smell toast.
This is gonna be a great video.
Remember, kids, don't drink and develop film simultaneously.
Mine's just coffee, for reference. Yours isn't.
It's just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Made it sweeter. Just a little bit of coffee. Thank you, third person in the background we will not speak of.
Just a little bit of coffee.
Shut your whore mouth.
I can't wait to start cutting this together tonight.
See, this is why we didn't develop? E6. Well, no. We did. We
Well,
did.
hopefully, the fact that we're developing E6 is what's going to save us from the fact that it popped
Right,
open.
right. That will save our
Well, granted,
baby.
when it popped open during the wash, not during the chemical process, so
Yeah.
hopefully that means that it's kind of...
Well, I'd already dumped
yeah,
2 rounds of water through
And
it,
then
so
it popped.
and then it popped off.
yeah, I think if the next time I do this, I'm definitely investing in another set of
Like I said,
washers.
YouTube never lies,
containers.
right?
YouTube never lies, yeah.
Never lies.
He's like, yeah, see, I'm just agitating it with the water. He's already got the blicks through it. Got some anger behind those smacks now.
I am, man. I'm not pissed off now because I was uncalled for. Damn lids. 30-year-old container.
30-year-old container. How dare it not work
How
as good
dare
as
it
the
not
day you
work
bought
like
it?
the day I bought it. Piece of crap.
Well, the film, when I glanced over after hearing the metal hit the ground, it looked like there was still a lot of dark, so that probably means
Well, the guy
it's
picked
not
it up and he
overexposed.
showed it. You know, and this is a company that does archival restoration.
Here's the customer's footage. Oh, God!
Damn it, wrong film!
It's like, so if you pull it out of the roll here, you can see, oh. Did I show you, or did I tell you I saved a black and white that I rolled back into the film, or into the canister by accident? You can do that.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I took a
As long as
piece
you
that I
remember
already-
where you were at.
Well, no. It was, I hadn't exposed it. I was
Oh.
going to load E6 in, and I fed a dead roll of film, the end of it in with some
Right.
double-sided tape. Rolled it back
Oh,
until
yeah,
it caught,
yeah.
and I just pulled it out. Because I was like, it was like the Ilford black and white, which is like a little that's like a $5 roll of film.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna waste that. I didn't even run a shot through it yet.
Yeah, that box of negatives and slides you see down there?
Yeah.
Multiply it, 36 exposures.
Yeah, but they weren't they less expensive back then, or are they still about the same price?
It's all relative, dude. I was making less too.
Well, that's true. I probably make as much as you were, and I'm buying film.
Yeah. It'll all be good. It'll all be good.
He says with confidence as we pull out one entire white roll.
One completely cleared piece of acetate. That's awesome!
And that was more. This was like $8 for the single roll on eBay. So,
I can't believe you're buying the film on eBay.
well, because I can't find E6 anywhere or Ectochrome anywhere but on eBay right now. Adorama doesn't have it.
B&H does Ectochrome.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I saw they had Super 8 Ectochrome. I didn't see any 35s.
Yeah, no, B&H probably has it. All right, I need the funnels,
Yep.
rinse it out, make sure it's rinsed out.
I rinsed it out when we did the first
Right.
process.
That's good, man. Now we're talking like, still processing.
Go.
Oh, I gotta come out here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't even pouring it out in the sink, especially with this stuff.
Yeah, got it. That lid had come off and over the, your mother would have stopped.
She would have stopped filming. She would have beat you to death.
Camera 2 would have killed us at
Yeah,
that
she would have
moment.
beat
There
you to
would have
death
been.
with the camera. Alright.
So 5 minutes soak.
That is
Yep.
finals of 5 minutes soak. Let me set that.
Alright, so hopefully we've got images on here and I didn't screw the pooch. In many ways, it's rolled on there correctly. Everything is as it should be.
Oh boy, I hope so.
It looks like it actually.
I really hope so.
Yep,
Yes!
You got images.
It just came through.
Alright, we have images.
Oh, these are downtown shots.
Yep. Did you see? Look at
Oh,
that. That's
yeah, where they
where I
touch.
laid, where they touched. When you're rolling it on there, you kind of hold it at the edge, and you're supposed to be able to do that. A lot of times it's hard to tell in the dark, so where these dark areas got scrunched, that was actually pressing into the other side, so the chemistry didn't get against those pieces. That's why they didn't develop. So that's now, you know, overexposed dead
But
film.
that's sort of
So-
a practice makes perfect sort of thing.
Correct.
And
That's going to be.
you're very out of practice, and I've never done it. So that's pretty much it. Now we'll just wait for them to dry, and I'll
Clean up.
Yeah, clean up, and then we'll put a little slideshow at the end of the video showing the photos that we took that actually came out all right. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for helping me out with this.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thanks for showing me up with the,
Thank you for the
loading
trip.
things into the canisters.
Thanks for the trip down memory lane.
Yeah, we might try to do this again sometime. Maybe when I move out, we can actually have more of an open space that I can set up specifically for this. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out any of the links down below. Yeah, and otherwise, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to be there and have a good one.
Later.
Don't.